pay attention. If you really want to see someone's true colors, don't be fooled by big words or flashy gestures. Real character doesn't show up in front of a crowd. It reveals itself in the quiet moments when no one's watching. So, how can you truly understand a person's core? There are certain signs, like a hidden map, that tell you everything you need to know. But only those who pay close attention will see them. Today, I'm going to show you 5 key behaviors that expose a person's true nature. If you can spot these, you'll never be deceived by appearances again. So, stay sharp, focus, and don't miss a single detail. Now let's dive into the first one. Hard times reveal true character. Everyone, sooner or later, faces tough times. But if you really want to know who someone truly is, put them in a difficult situation and watch. Because people don't reveal their true selves when life is easy. They show their real character when things get tough. When everything is going well, anyone can seem kind, patient, and composed. In a comfortable, happy environment, people present the best version of themselves. But real character, that only comes out under pressure. A person's true nature isn't revealed in moments of celebration. It's exposed in the moments when life pushes them to their limits. So pay attention. When someone makes a big mistake or faces failure, what do? Do they take responsibility, or do they make excuses? Do they try to fix the situation, or do they shift the blame onto others? Do they stay calm and focus on solutions, or do they let their anger take over and lash out at the people around them? Truly strong individuals don't run from adversity. They face it. They don't see challenges as obstacles. They see them as opportunities to grow. They own their mistakes, fight to solve problems, and come out even stronger on the other side. But the weak? They avoid responsibility. They complain. And worst of all, they look for someone else to take the fall. So if you really want to know who someone is, don't judge them by how they act on their best days. Watch them on their worst. Think about your own life. Who stood by you in your hardest moments? And who disappeared when things got difficult? Because character isn't proven in moments of comfort. It's revealed in the middle of the storm. If you want to see someone's true self, watch how they handle their struggles. That's where the real truth lies. Have you ever seen someone reveal their true colors in tough times? Share your thoughts in the comments. Who really holds power? Power. It's something many people crave, but very few truly know how to handle. Because power doesn't just reveal someone's strengths, it exposes their character. It's not just about authority or skill. It's about how someone chooses to use that authority. A truly strong person doesn't use power to crush others. They use it to lift others up. If you want to understand someone's true nature, watch what happens when they're in charge. Whether it's in the workplace, within a family, among friends, or in any social group, power is the ultimate test of character. Does a leader use their position to command and control, or to inspire and empower? Do they make decisions that only benefit themselves, or do they create opportunities for others to thrive? Real leaders share their power. They don't see strength as something to hoard, but as something to spread. No matter the status of the person in front of them, they treat everyone with respect. Because they understand a simple truth: power doesn't come from fear, force, or intimidation. True power comes from bringing people together and pushing them forward. On the other hand, some people let power corrupt them. They use it as a weapon, putting their own interests first while looking down on those they see as beneath them. Instead of lifting people up, they manipulate, suppress, and create a culture of fear, mistaking obedience for respect. But here's the reality: people don't truly respect those who abuse power. They fear them, and fear never lasts. Have you ever seen someone change completely after gaining power? Tell your story in the comments. Small actions, big truths. You don't need grand moments or dramatic situations to understand someone's true character. The real clues? They're hidden in the smallest everyday actions. Big words are easy to say, but true character is proven in the little things, the things most people overlook. Does this person keep their promises? Do they show up when they say they will? Do they respect other people's time and boundaries? These might seem like minor details, but they reveal something far more important, whether someone is reliable, honest, and trustworthy. Think about it. If someone makes a commitment and follows through, it's not just about being polite. It shows discipline, respect, and integrity. But if they constantly show up late, make excuses, or break their word, chances are that same carelessness spills into every area of their life. But here's where it gets even more interesting. Watch how they behave when no one is watching. Do they pick up trash if they see it, or pretend it's not their problem? Do they treat waiters, cashiers, and service workers with the same respect they give their boss or someone with power? Are they kind only when there's something to gain, or do they treat everyone with dignity, no matter their status? Because real character isn't measured by how someone behaves when it benefits them. It's measured by what they do when they have nothing to gain. And those tiny, everyday actions, they speak volumes. So if you really want to know who someone is, don't just look at the big decisions they make. Pay attention to the small, seemingly insignificant things they do every single day. Because sometimes the smallest details reveal the biggest truths. Have you ever noticed a small action that spoke volumes about someone's character? Drop it in the comments. How someone handles praise and criticism says it all. Everyone loves praise. It feels good to be recognized, appreciated, and admired. It's one of the most basic human desires. But if you really want to understand someone's character, don't just watch how they react to compliments. Watch how they handle criticism. Do they accept feedback with maturity and try to improve? Or do they instantly get defensive, make excuses, and shift the blame onto others? This is where you see the difference between someone who's truly strong and someone who's just pretending to be. Confident, self-aware individuals don't see criticism as a personal attack. They see it as an opportunity to grow. They're not afraid to acknowledge their mistakes because they understand that nobody is perfect, and the only way to improve is by being open to feedback. But insecure and egotistical people, even the slightest criticism feels like a threat. They get defensive, they justify their actions, and more often than not, they look for someone else to blame. But here's another key insight. Pay attention to how someone gives criticism too. A truly strong and emotionally intelligent person doesn't use feedback to tear others down. They use it to build them up. Their words, tone, and delivery reveal a lot about who they really are. Are they offering constructive feedback with the intention of helping, or are they just trying to belittle and control? Because how a person speaks is a direct reflection of their mind and soul. Think about the people in your life. How do they handle criticism? Do they take responsibility for their actions, or do they immediately go on the defensive? And when they criticize others, do they do it with respect and good intentions, or do they use it as a way to make themselves feel superior? Because character isn't just revealed in how someone accepts praise, it's truly tested in how they handle criticism. Have you ever seen someone react strongly to criticism? Share your thoughts in the comments. Selfless kindness, the true mirror of character. If you really want to see someone's true character, watch how they treat people when there's nothing in it for them. It's easy to be kind when there's something to gain: respect, admiration, even a favor in return. But real kindness? That comes from the soul, not from expectation. Pay close attention. How does someone treat those who can't offer them anything? A waiter, a janitor, a stranger on the street? Do they show the same kindness and respect to everyone, or only to those they think are important? Because true goodness doesn't discriminate. Genuinely good people don't use kindness as a performance. When they help, they do it because they want to, not because they need an audience. Their kindness isn't a tool for validation, it's simply who they are. But some people, they use kindness like currency, expecting something in return. They want praise, recognition, applause. And if no one's watching, their kindness disappears. That's when their real nature is revealed. So remember this: kindness isn't a mask. True character isn't measured by how you act when the cameras are rolling. It's revealed in the quiet moments, when no one is watching, when there's nothing to gain. If you want to know who someone truly is, don't just watch their big gestures. Observe their smallest, most selfless acts. Because real kindness isn't about putting on a show. It comes from deep within. Have you ever seen an act of selfless kindness that truly moved you? Let us know in the comments. Every person you meet carries a story, but not everyone reveals their true self right away. If you really want to understand someone, don't just listen to their words, watch their actions. Look at how they handle pressure, how they use their power, how they react to criticism, how they treat people when there's nothing to gain. These are the real signs of character. Starting today, pay closer attention. Who is genuinely reliable? Who is only kind when it benefits them? Who wields power responsibly and who abuses it? More importantly, ask yourself the same questions. Who am I in difficult moments? Am I truly honest and kind, or only when it's convenient? Do I take criticism as a chance to grow, or do I get defensive and make excuses? Because at the end of the day, real character is revealed when the masks come off, and sooner or later, everyone shows their true face. So, are you paying close enough attention to see it?